Confidence doesn't disappear overnight. It doesn't shatter in one big moment. It fades quietly. Every time you hesitate, every time you avoid what you know you should do, every time you tell yourself, "I'll handle it later." This is the story of a man who didn't lose his confidence because he failed. He lost it because he kept avoiding one small thing. And he didn't realize what it was costing him until it almost became who he was. Stay with us till the end, because this story might explain something you've been feeling but couldn't name. For most of his life, Leo believed confidence was something you were born with. Some people had it, some people didn't. And he told himself he was just in the middle. He wasn't insecure, he wasn't shy. He could talk to people, do his job, get through his days. But whenever something slightly uncomfortable appeared, a difficult conversation, a bold idea, a chance to speak up, Leo felt the same pull. Avoid it. Not forever. Just for now. I'll say something next time. I'll apply when I feel more ready. I'll speak up once I'm more confident. And every time he avoided it, nothing bad happened. At least, not immediately. At work, Leo had ideas, good ones. But in meetings, he stayed quiet. Someone else would say something similar later and get credit for it. Leo told himself, "It's fine, I don't need the attention." When his manager asked if anyone wanted to take on more responsibility, Leo felt his chest tighten. He wanted to raise his hand, but he didn't. Next time, he thought. When friends talked about risks they were taking, new jobs, new paths, Leo listened, smiled, encouraged them, and quietly wondered why he never felt ready. The change wasn't obvious at first, but over time something shifted. Leo started doubting himself more, second-guessing simple decisions, replaying conversations in his head. He noticed he was apologizing more, hesitating longer, shrinking slightly in rooms where he used to feel comfortable. And he couldn't understand why. He hadn't failed. Nothing terrible had happened. So why did he feel smaller? One evening, Leo was cleaning his apartment when he found an old notebook. Ideas he'd written years ago. Plans he'd been excited about. Things he wanted to try someday. He flipped through the pages slowly, and something hit him. Every page ended the same way. Not with failure, but with delay. Didn't send, didn't apply, didn't speak up, didn't try. That's when Leo realized the truth. Confidence hadn't left him. He had been giving it away. Because confidence isn't built by thinking, it's built by action. And every time Leo avoided a small moment of courage, he was teaching himself something dangerous. I don't trust myself. Avoidance felt safe, but it was quietly eroding his belief in who he was. And the longer he avoided, the harder it felt to act. The next day, Leo didn't decide to become fearless. He didn't promise to change his life. He did one small thing he'd been avoiding. In a meeting, he spoke up. His voice wasn't perfect. His idea wasn't polished. But he said it, and nothing terrible happened. No one laughed. No one shut him down. Someone nodded. Someone asked a question. That was it. Over the next weeks, Leo kept choosing action. Not big action, honest action. He sent the email he'd been avoiding. He applied before he felt ready. He stopped waiting for confidence to appear first. And slowly, something returned. Not arrogance, not loudness, but trust. Trust that he could handle discomfort. Trust that he could show up imperfectly. Trust in himself. Leo learned something most people never realize. Confidence isn't something you find. It's something you earn every time you act instead of avoid. You don't lose confidence because you're weak. You lose it because you stop proving to yourself that you can act. And the good news? The same way confidence fades is the same way it comes back. One small action at a time. So let me ask you, what's the one small thing you've been avoiding? The message you haven't sent? The decision you keep postponing? The moment of courage you're waiting to feel ready for? Don't wait. Because confidence doesn't come before action. It comes from it. Do the thing, even imperfectly, especially imperfectly. That's how you get yourself back. If this story resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment. What's one small action you're going to take today? And subscribe to Life in Tales for more stories that remind us how to rebuild ourselves, one honest step at a time. Because confidence isn't lost forever. It's just waiting for you to act.